Good morning, children. Welcome back once again for our literature class. I hope that you all are keeping fine and studying well in your families. Please do study, all of you, so that you can prepare yourself for your forthcoming test and exams. So, children, I was teaching you chapter 3, The Girl Who Knew Everything. Chapter 3, The Girl Who Knew Everything. The girl who knew everything. So this is our chapter. So in this particular chapter, I already explained to you that there is a teacher and there are students who are very curious, and the teacher is very curious to know their mind and to test them. So she asks different types of questions in the class. Just the children are going to begin their new class. So Madam Miss Honey asks different types of questions to these students. So let us continue. So there are students, especially who are there. Lavender. There is a teacher, Miss Honey. Miss Honey. Then students are there. Lavender. Nigel. Then one more is there, Matilda. So these are boys and girls who study in this particular school. Okay, children. So now I am going to read the text once again, paragraph by paragraph, and I will explain you the text. Okay. So page number 28, you see I have written here. So look at the text. The first paragraph. At this point, Miss Honey could not resist to temptation of exploring still further the mind of this astonishing child. See what happened is children are in the classroom, and this particular ma'am is very much curious to know about their knowledge, and she starts inquiring and asking some questions. She resists the temptation of exploring. She could not stop herself by asking questions to these girls and boys. An astonishing meaning is there. She astonished. Astonishing, very surprising is there. She is very curious to know about these children. Next slide. She knew that she ought to be paying some attention to the rest of the class, but she was altogether too excited to let the matter rest. She knows that she is in the class, she has to teach in the class, but she wants to test these students. Okay. Next. Well, she said, pretending to address the whole class, let's leave Psalms for the moment and see if any of you have begun to learn to spell. So she is going to have a spelling test, some type of spelling test. Okay, she wants to test, and she will be giving a word, and that is cat. So this is the word she will try to ask them. Okay. Now hands up anyone who can spell kite. So she has written this particular word kite. 3 hands went up. So 3 of the students raised their hands. They belong to Lavender, a small boy named Nigel, and to Matilda. So these are the names. Lavender, I have written here Lavender, then Nigel, and then Matilda. So these 3 students are there in the class, and then she will ask them. Now spell kite, Nigel. She is asking to Nigel to spell this particular word kite. Nigel spelled it. She gave the spelling of this particular word. Next paragraph. Miss Honey now decided to ask a question that normally she would not have dreamed of asking the class on its first day. So these children are on their first day of the school. So they have come to school. I wonder, she said, whether any of you 3 who know how to spell kite have learned how to read a whole group of words which they are strung together in a sentence. So she says, I do not know whether if I give you a sentence, full sentence, will you be able to read or not? So that is her question. One word, this particular boy spell, and others also can do. But if I give you a whole sentence, will you be able to spell it? So that is her question. Okay. Next para. I have, Nigel said. I can do, Nigel said. So have I, Lavender said. Lavender also said, I can also do. Okay. Now, next para. Miss Honey went back to the blackboard and wrote with her white chalk the sentence. See, what is the sentence here? See, a particular sentence she had written, and that sentence is here. I am writing here. I have already begun to learn how to read long sentences. See, I have already begun to learn how to read long sentences. So this is the sentence written on the blackboard. I have already begun to learn how to read long sentences. Okay. So this is the sentence she will be asking the students to read. Next line. She had purposely made it difficult. The teacher had made it difficult. Many words are here. It is a group of words which makes a complete sense. Okay. And she knew that there were precious few 5-year-olds around who would be able to manage it. So those who are 5.5 years old, they would be able to read this particular sentence. Especially, she is Matilda. Next part. Can you tell me what that says, Nigel? She asked. She asked to Nigel. That particular boy was there in the class. Then, that's too hard, Nigel said. It is too difficult. I cannot read it. Lavender. She is asking to Lavender. Or Lavender. The first word is I. Lavender said. See, Lavender is there. This first word is I. Lavender is saying. Okay. Only I can know this word. Next para. Can any of you read the whole sentence? Miss Honey asked, waiting for the yes that she felt certain was going to come from Matilda. So what is she says? Miss Honey asked, waiting for the yes that she felt certain was going to come from Matilda. So Matilda will be giving this particular girl. Matilda will be reading this particular sentence. Okay. So children, I will continue in my next class. So please read the text. Okay. Thank you.